one.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so today I have a really special treat. I'm interviewing my good friend, Yhennifer Mendes. Okay, so I've known Yenny for like 2 years now, right? We've been working together in this really amazing team, networking and just getting to know tons of people and businesses. And you know what, Yenny, I want you to take this and run with it. So let me know, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, awesome. Well, first of all, thank you for having me here, Joanna. You know that I love you to pieces. I know that you were kind of connected to me through Sandra, and Sandra's like my best friend. She always says good things about you all the time because she has built a relationship with you more than myself, even though I personally think you're amazing. But she's always saying good things about you, and I'm honored to be here and for you to have me on here and kind of share my story with you and whoever's watching this video so that you guys can maybe get inspired. You know, my goal is to, even if I inspire one person that sees this video, that would mean the world to me because that's what my purpose is in life for. I want to inspire people. So, all right, a little bit about Jenny from the block. That's what Sandra calls me. She calls me Jenny from the block. It's so funny. And I'm from the Bronx. I was raised in the Bronx. I'm trying to think. It's so much, so many things that has happened in my journey. But I actually went to school and I did the whole 9-to-5 thing. I was doing my master's when I found network marketing. And how I found network marketing was I was laid off of my corporate job that I, thought that was the bomb that I love so much. I was laid off 2 weeks before Christmas. And back then I was a single mom of 3. So, when you met me, I was single. So I was a single mom of 3. And, that was hard. That was tough because I kind of came to Florida. I had moved to Florida without knowing anybody. I only had one friend here. And, losing the job, it was like, okay, what the hell am I going to do? Like, I don't have no family. I don't have no friends. I don't have no connections of people that could hook me up with a job or anything like that. So it was definitely a time in my life where, things was just spiraling down. Everything was going wrong. And, but I kept my faith in God. I always kept my faith in God. And in church was that I met a young lady that introduced me to network marketing. And that's kind of how you and I met with my previous company. And I just feel like God put her in my path because of what I was going through, and it just landed on my lap for a reason. Like I was just meant to meet her. I never spoke to her about business. I was meant for her to tell me about what she was doing. So that's how I got into network marketing, and without knowing anything about business or, marketing. I didn't know anything about marketing. I went to school for business administration. Like I know how to run an office from A to Z. I didn't know anything about marketing.
Your master's was in?
Yeah, business administration, and then my master's was in business management. So anything with running an office and a business, that's what I did. And when I got into network marketing, it was a whole new career, a whole new ball game for me. I had no idea what the heck I was doing, but I just knew that I needed to get myself out of the situation that I was in. Not having a job, and I needed to pay bills. So I knew that was an avenue where I could make money, and be able to take care of my kids fast. Like, I knew that was an avenue. And, I did very well in the beginning of my journey in that company. I was there for almost 3 years. And just last year, my business took a toll. Like it took a toll. And I thought it was something wrong with us, with like me. And I'm like, man, what am I doing wrong? Like I'm still like, selling products. I'm still enrolling people. Like, why isn't, my team growing? Why isn't, how come every month my paycheck is going down? Like, what the heck is going on? And Sandra bumped into a mentor, a millionaire mentor, and he kind of, she used the tools on her business, and I saw how it was transforming her as a person. And I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is this that you're doing? If this can help our business, if this can help me as a person grow, and I could teach more people real marketing skills, then you need to tell me what it is. So she told me, and that's when we got into millionaire mentoring. And ever since then, now I have 4 online businesses. We started 2 new businesses in the last 2 weeks. We started 2 new businesses. So we have 4 online businesses. And Jose is actually doing another business venture where he's going to be traveling every week in different states. But that's kind of like my background on how I, got into the network marketing world and kind of what I'm doing now. And, if you have any questions in between, just let me know. I'm here to answer anything you want to know. I'm here to answer your questions.
So for those of you that don't know, Jose is the other half of this powerhouse
Jose's
couple
watching
here.
live right now. He just said hi.
Hi! He is her other half, and those two, they take on the world by storm. The two of them are like unstoppable. It's been such a pleasure watching you guys grow, not just individually, but together, because I didn't know Jose very well prior to you guys getting together. I'd seen him around or whatever, through the business, but never really spoken to him until after you guys, kind of introduced him into our little group. Now, I did know you through Sandra. Hats off to Sandra. That's my girl. Love her to death.
I know, right? Damn, this interview, we said Sandra's name already like 20 times.
20 times? I know. Where is she? Where's she? Yes, we did. We met through Sandra. And from the instant I met you, Yenny, I could feel that energy through the phone waves. It's insane. You are just on fire. I had the pleasure of watching you work in person. I even took pictures of it. I don't know if you remember that, but when we met up at conference, when we finally met in the flesh, yes, I was like, oh my God, look at this girl go. She gets on the phone and I don't know, words just started flying. And the next thing I know, she's like, bam, closed another one. Bam, closed another one. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take pictures and maybe some notes or something, because how are you doing this? Just what kind of tips do you have for those that are struggling with closing the sale or just struggling to open up to reach out to those? Because network marketing, it's easy step by step, but it's hard to put yourself out there. No, okay, so you do this, check. You do that, check. You do this, boom. That should be enough. But actually doing those things, you're putting your whole self out there, and that's hard for some people to do. So what tips do you have?
Definitely. When I first started, I used to tell people it was so easy. Like, oh my God, it's so easy. You could do this. You just got to make a list of 100 people and, all your friends and family are going to sign up. And this is so easy. And you just got to reach out. That's kind of like what I thought, what I was taught, when I first came in. And that only lasts for so long. That's not how you build a business strong, with a strong foundation. If you're going to do direct sales, affiliate marketing, network marketing, any type of that kind of marketing, you need a strong foundation, because if you don't have that strong foundation, then, a year later, your business could crumble. Like, look what happened to me. My business crumbled 2 years later. And it was because of that. I didn't have the foundation and the skills. So what I would do, what tip I would give, let's say a newbie trying to get started in the field and they want to be successful, I would tell them to find a mentor, girl, because that's what helped me get to where I am now, because of that foundation. Find somebody that has already been successful at whatever it is that you're doing and copy that person, Find out step by step how they got there, what they did, what are they saying to people, what are their daily rituals, and that's just the mechanics part of it. The other part of it is the mindset. Like, that is 80% of our business, Sometimes people think it's just, oh my God, signing people up and the money, signing people up is not all that. That's just, 15% of the business. So mindset is so important. So I would tell them to do self-development every single day, like every day, 20 minutes. Make that
part of your ritual.
Yeah. You want me to tell you what's my morning routine? We can share that in the video too.
My next question, but go ahead, girl. You do you.
My morning routine takes about an hour before I step out of my room. Okay, so when we wake up, first of all, from the night before, we fall asleep listening to motivational affirmations, you know, anything that is positive. We fall asleep with our headphones, both of us, me and Jose. You know, sometimes we forget because sometimes we're tired at night, but we try to go to sleep with our headphones every day, every night, to listening to positive affirmations. So that's in the nighttime. So when we wake up in the morning, Jose, his ritual is he puts on a video, Tony Robbins or, you know, Les Brown, anything motivational, the first 20 minutes. So while we're sitting in bed, we're listening to this stuff, right? We get out of bed, we go brush our teeth, we take a shower, we get out the shower, we have a list of about, oh my God, I would say maybe 50 affirmations in my mirror in the bathroom. So we say the affirmations. Yeah, it's like a lot. Girl, I'm telling you that this is, it's all a mindset. Like success is a radio frequency, you know, it's radio frequency mindset. Like it's just a mindset. And we do that. And then after the affirmations, I stare at my dream board for 5 minutes, and then I read 10 minutes of something positive. So I'll open up a book, usually an ebook. I don't really have too many like hand books, you know. So something on the Kindle, and that's the morning ritual. That's how we get our day started, and you know.
And then it's eggs and coffee and all that?
Yeah, man, then it's the coffee. I can't be without my coffee. We can't be without my coffee. But yeah, you know, everyone should have a ritual, a morning ritual, you know. Oh, wait, I forgot the most important part about the ritual. Like, once after the video, we say what we're grateful for. You know, we say grace. We thank God for another day. Every morning, I thank God. God, thank you for opening my eyes, for allowing me to see my kids. And
Amen.
We thank God before we do the affirmations, you know, before we go to the bathroom and do the mirror and all that stuff. So that's number one. That's the most important part. I can't believe I forgot.
Yeah, that's actually part of my morning ritual. I open my eyes, and before I even move, I'm already thanking God.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, thank you that my eyes opened. Thank you that I'm breathing. Thank you that I'm alive, that I'm healthy, that I'm strong, that I have my kids, you know. I go on a rampage of thanking.
Yep.
Attitude of gratitude.
So we do that, and you know, we pray for our kids. Jose has 3 kids outside of the house, so we pray for his kids, and that's our daily ritual. We get out, we get the kids ready, and you know, 9 o'clock, we have our schedule. We have our hourly blocks for everything we do. So that's another thing you want me to share that I have. I block out everything, even the time that I eat, the times that I eat, that I sleep, the times that I spend time with the kids, the time that I, you know, everything. I block out everything so that I can try to get as much done as I can every day. So at 9 o'clock, our morning starts, our morning work, but we sit here in the office at home.
I hear you breaking up a little. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Go.
So then 9 o'clock, we wake up, we get out, and we come here to the office and work.
Nice. Work consists of talking to all my friends.
Oh my God, work is so much fun. I get to video chat with people all day long. You know, that's what I do. I get to help people and bring them value. Like the more value we bring to people, it's just like God just opens up the doors of abundance. You know, that's just how it works. You know, our mentor tells us, I don't know if you heard us say this, but our mentor tells us all the time that 3 universal deposits a day makes all the bill collectors go away. Can you hear me? Are we still here?
I heard you. My son's going away. He's going away for the weekend, so I'm trying to say bye.
Bye. So 3 universal deposits a day makes the bill collectors go away. So, you know, this is what I do all day long. I bring value to people. I help them. I give them tips about business. And in return, the universe just blesses. And, you know, it's just been growing and growing. I told you that, you know, now we're doing 4 businesses. We want to have more than 7 streams of income. That is the goal, multiple streams of income.
Yes, and that was another one of the things that I wanted to discuss with you. Your views on multiple streams of income and thinking outside the box.
Yes. You know, when you had met me, I was a little close-minded. You know, I'm not even going to say a little. I was a lot close-minded. Like, I did not want to see left, right, nothing but that business, you know. And I think it was just because I didn't know any better. You know, like, it was my first business, you know. I didn't know any better.
You were so loyal.
Yeah, yes. I was so loyal. I didn't know any better. Okay, so then, you know, when that happened with my income, like my whole everything just fell apart. You know, now with what I know, I'm like, man, if I would have had a couple of streams of income back then, I would have never went through what I went through, you know? I was almost
Right.
homeless, you know? I would have never went through that when my paycheck dropped from one income. And, you know, from that experience, I learned that never again I am going to stay with just one stream of income, no matter what it is I'm doing, because every business has seasons, you know, every business has seasons. And when one goes up, another one could be going down, the other one could be going up, and the other one could be going down. So you always want to have income. You know,
Yes.
so that's why it's so important to have multiple streams of income. And,
Yeah.
you know, through self-development, that's how I kind of like grew my mind to be a little bit more open-minded and think outside the box, like you mentioned. Because
Yeah.
without self-development, I don't think I probably would even looked at another opportunity or anything like that. And it was pretty much Jose, because he's been doing self-development for 10 years prior to coming to when we met him, okay? I just started doing self-development 2-3 years ago. So he is all about it, you know, like he's a self-development guru. Like he's all about self-development. And, you know, yeah, when I got with him, you know, I was still doing the other company and he was feeding me that stuff. He was feeding me that stuff. And I
Wow.
think that
I'm gonna
helped.
have to pick his brain real soon.
Oh yeah, you have to set up an interview with him. Like he has so much knowledge, and you know, not just because he's my man, but he, you know, he has the experience. You know, he's older than me, so he has experience in business. He has experience in the whole self-development world. So you definitely have to set up an interview to kind of pick
Yes.
his brain.
Yeah,
And
you hear that, Jose? I'm coming for you next,
he's
man. I'm
watching. I
coming
think
for you
he's
next.
watching. He's watching.
I'm gonna have to hit him up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
awesome. So like self-development and affirmations. Let's see, what else do we have? Sleeping, listening to the affirmations. These are things that I have actually done. I listen to a lot of hypnosis at night,
Yes.
and I let that sink into my brain.
Yes.
What Sandra has been pushing, and I'm going to use that word, pushing meditation at me. She's like, do it.
Yes, I do meditation all day longer. I be walking around my house. If I'm in the kitchen, if I'm cleaning, if I'm in the bathroom with my headphones on, and I just put my phone in my pocket. And I'm, you know, all day long, I'm listening to stuff, because even if you put it on, like the affirmations or the meditations in your earpiece low, like very, very low, like just very low, that you can still do everything else. And I could even have conversations with my kids, and I'm listening to the stuff in my ear very, very low. That stuff gets embembled, I think that's the word, into your subconscious mind.
Subliminal, yes.
Okay, so you're like putting all these things in your brain to retrain and reprogram yourself. That's what it is. You want to listen to, you know, the things that you want to become. Those are the things that you want to listen to. I am a leader. I am smart. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am courageous. Those are the things that I listen to every single day. And, you know, when things happen, because life happens, you know, people get mad, I get mad at my kids, you know, things happen, you know, freaking flat tire, whatever. When life happens, that's when you need to do more of it. More meditation. That's what I do. When I get pissed off at my kids or something happens or I'm mad or whatever, I run to the bathroom. You guys, Jose, because he would tell you. I will go to my bathroom, I lock myself in the bathroom, put on my headphones, and just kind of like woosah and regroup myself and, you know, bring my, you know, my energy back to normal. And then go back out there and deal with the world.
I have one trick that I do, because my biggest dream is in 5 years, well, it's 4 now because it's been a year that I've been saying this. In 4 years, I want to take my mom on a trip to Italy. We want to go to Europe, and I want to be sitting on the freaking sands of the beaches in France or Italy with my toes in the sand and a Mai Tai in one hand, talking to my mom about, ooh, girl, look at that dude. Ain't he cute? Yes, so every time I feel janky, I get pissed off, or somebody's messing with me, or I'm at work and I don't want to be, I literally will stop, breathe in, close my eyes, and say to myself repeatedly, sand in my toes.
You see? Yeah, so what you're doing is you're retraining your thoughts. You know, you're redirecting, not retraining, redirecting your thoughts.
Redirecting, exactly. I'll even stand under the heater when it was cold, because now it's hot. It's crazy hot right now. If this was in the winter, I would stand under the heater and pretend it was the sun.
Yeah, man, you're doing the right thing. That's exactly what I do, girl. That's exactly what I do.
So, okay, let's see. We've gone over self-development, I love that you mentioned your purpose is to inspire. I love that because I feel that same way. My purpose in life is to help others. And I think that's one of the reasons why you and I connected so well. We have almost the same views when it comes to life and
people.
what we're here for. I know we're both Christian, so I also just love that.
Yes, definitely a believer. I know that, I don't talk too much with people that are not in like my circle as far as like religion and stuff, because everybody has their own views. I don't get into it, but you have to believe in something. I tell people, like, whether it's the universe, whether it's the energy source, whether it's God, whether it's Buddha, whether it's whatever, you got to believe in something, because you have to surrender. You have to surrender.
Yes,
you have
that
to surrender.
Ego's gotta go.
Yeah, you have to surrender. Who are you going to surrender to? You need to surrender to somebody. Okay, so you need to surrender to somebody so that you can build that belief, right, with whatever it is that you believe. So you can build that belief in yourself, and then you can accomplish, and doors open, and abundance happens, and you can move forward in life. You have to believe in something. So yeah, and then as far as my passion, that's my passion, and I'm gonna share too one of my ultimate goals that I want to accomplish. I say maybe less than 5 years. I'm making live Facebook live right now. I'm sharing this. Less than 5 years, I want to open up a nonprofit for single women that have been through stuff and they need help, because I was a single mom for a long time, and I went through a lot of things, as a single mom, as far as not only financially, but needing a friend, emotionally needing people to just be there for me, to talk to me, whatever, finding a job, through all that stuff. I had people that lended a hand to me, and I know that it is my duty to give back, and that's what I want to do. I want to give back to single women, single moms, but in that nonprofit organization, I want them to be taught entrepreneurial courses. Like, I want them to learn about business, about how to start their own business, how to, get ahead in life, how to, if you need a loan, how to get the loan, whatever. I want them to be able to be independent, right?
How
and be able to get out of the situation that they were currently in. So I want to do that. That's like, I got freaking goosebumps just talking about it. I get goosebumps just talking about it all the time.
That's awesome.
So that's one of like my future, down the line goals that I want to accomplish. And I know that we're going to do it. We are like around so many powerful women in our circle. Is insane.
Oh my gosh. I was just thinking the same thing. We have so many powerful women in our group that there's just no way that dream is not happening.
I was talking to Sandra, I was talking to Stacey, I was talking to some of the girls, and I'm like, guys, we have some powerful women here. We put all our brains together.
And we've all been through so many different things in so many different aspects, and yet all still similar. It's just, it's too much fire. It's too much fire not to start something.
Yeah, for real. So that's something that maybe we could all talk about in the very near future, because I definitely want to get my hands involved in that. And then, everything else, like I told you, as far as like the income and the business, I just want to have more for my family, more to give, more to help my own family, like not just my kids, like my family. I want to give back. I want to be able to not have to worry about anything, and that my circle doesn't have to worry about anything, and everybody's good. Like, that's what I want to do. I just want everybody to be good. Can we all be
everybody
happy?
Blessed?
Can we all be
Blessed?
Can we all be blessed? I want my team to win.
How does he say? Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yep.
All right, Yenny, this was so much fun. I'm so glad we got to do this. I'm dying to get my hands on Jose next. I'm gonna get him.
You gotta message him. Yeah.
Yes, I will when he gets back from his little endeavor, his little business endeavors.
Yes.
So, all right, guys, this has been an amazing interview with my girl Yhennifer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any last tips, Yenny?
Just go out there and freaking do it.
Yes. Be fearless, limitless. Crush it.
Believe in yourself. Go out there and do it. Anything that you set your mind to is possible. I am freaking living proof, guys. Living proof right there. Bam!
Yes. Boom! All right. Thank you so much.
All right, girl. Thank you for having me on this interview. It was a pleasure. It was also a good time just having fun and talking to you and just being a friend. That's what we do. We are professional friends. That's who we
We're
are.
professional
That's
friends.
what Jose calls himself. He has a business
I
card.
love it.
Oh, wait, let
Oh
me
my
show
God, I
you.
love that. We're
I made
professional
him business
friends.
cards and everything. Look, it says professional friend. So that's what we do.
Cool. That's what we do. All right. All right, Yenny. Thank you so much. Love you.